Hey, what's up YouTube? It's the 19th of July 2019 and we are in a town called McMinnville, Oregon at Mac RV Sales. As you've seen maybe a video or two, we were hunting vintage RV, vintage bus, vintage something like that. Came down here to check things out the other day and got a load of that 63 4106 GM bus. Let's just say we might be taking her for more than a test drive today. It's a perfect note, pretty cool bus though, and we just bought it. So home we go, see if we can get her out of here. Yeah. Still trying to figure everything out. Now we can shut the door. I don't know how anything works. There. Alright. Well, I'll show you a better video after a bit. In the meantime, I need to focus on driving this boy because she's a little different than I'm used to. We'll catch her back to the barn. Yeah, alright guys, we got her back to the barn safe and sound. Drove pretty good. I know sun's starting to go down a little bit. We've got a light issue, so I won't do too much video tonight. We'll catch up a little bit on this this weekend and get something posted. Yeah, we took a little stop for dinner at a place in Jefferson, Oregon called Jefferson Station. It used to be the bus terminal, and their theme is vintage buses. And of course they freaked out when we got there, so that's awesome. But anyway, she's a runner. She runs good. Needs a little work here and there, a little touching up, a little cleaning up. We're just folks for the job. Probably should get a license for it. Alrighty. Alright, catch you in a little bit. Well guys, what do you say we finish the walk around on this bad boy? So this is Sunday morning. Today's the 21st of July. So started this video a couple days ago. We purchased this on Monday. We brought it home on Friday, and pretty much we didn't do much with it at all till I've been working on it a little bit this morning, sorting out a couple things, which is actually coming along real good, so it's making me pretty happy. Again, it's a 1963, it's a 4106. This is VIN number 1779 they made in a 6-year run, I think. They made 3,217, if I remember correctly. So this is the 1779. This is about midway through production. This one they've avoided the change out of the headlights to like an 80s square headlight, which I'm glad. I like the originality of it. I'm glad the destination sign piece is still in it. That makes me happy. The glass is good. Most of the rubber gaskets and stuff appear to be pretty good. Body's pretty straight. There's a little bit of rust in the back below the midway body line that we'll have to deal with. Nothing serious. It's got 2 rough airs on it. I got the front one running. Don't have the back one running. Somebody put a goofy antenna on it. I'm saying right now it's probably going to go. They're running the wires through the window. That's redneck and we don't go there. So we'll see. Somebody put a couple lights on them. They are wired through the roof. They do work. I don't like them. But since how they're already wired, probably leave them for now. Change them out to an LED down the road. It does give you light. There's one on each side. They did pretty good about putting marker lights down the side. They all seem to work. I don't know why they didn't change that one out. I guess I will. I guess we'll change these out to LEDs. And then again on the other side, couple reflectors are still old. Why they painted it with the old reflectors in, I don't know, but we'll endeavor to fix that. This is where all the wiring stuff is. Hope I never have to do too much in there. This is access to the transmission and so forth. The whole back opens up. The latch is a little goofy. That latches this side of it and that side of it. It's supposed to be a deal that goes in and turns it, and it pulls a couple of rods back, one on each side, and it's goofed up. Easy enough fix. Take a couple hours. I can fix that. It's no big deal. Exhaust comes out there. It says swing out radiator. Seems to be okay there. Can't remember what that is. Anyway, it does have 24.5 Alcoa rims on it. The centers are all rusted, nut covers are rusted. I'll be fixing that real quick because it's an easy fix. Makes a big difference to me how it looks. The rear tires are new. They still smell new. Front tires are like 98% tread, but when I backed it in last night, I turned the wheels real hard and I'm looking between the tread and I see some cracking and so forth. So even though they're, at first glance, they look new, they're far from it. You can see the cracking in there. That's not safe, and we won't be hitting the freeway with those anytime soon. And here's fuel tank for the generator. It's a gasoline generator. It's a 7 kW Kohler. It's in the compartment where the bus's AC unit would be. A couple things I'm going to change there. It's a good generator. It starts real good until it ran out of gas last night. So I'll have to put some fuel in it so we can make it go again. I just got it running on an extension cord for now. So what else do we want to see on the outside? It's got some pretty cool marker lights and so forth. Unfortunately, the lenses aren't available. So, and they certainly got some age to them. So we'll be thinking about having those reproduced, something like that. That destination sign looks a little cloudy or hazy today, but it didn't used to, so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe it's just been like lightly painted over on the inside or outside or something. Don't know. We'll probably make a decal for it and install it on the outside. Let's go inside. I got the AC running. I'll turn it off because it's probably too noisy, especially on the high. I've been working on stuff this morning, so don't mind the tools. They remoted the AC controls to the wall. But it is nice and cool in here. Let's go to the back first. It's a twin bed configuration, and we're going to change that. Not exactly sure how we're going to outfit it, but we're digging into it, so we'll figure it out. It has the absolute cheapest AM/FM cassette you could possibly purchase, but it's nice that everything is there. It's a pretty easy swap out, so we'll put a couple radios in it. Cabinets above, it's completely dark, you can't see in there. And cabinets beside, also completely dark. Shades have seen better days, but they function for now. Does this light do any good for the video? Yeah, a little bit. They did put some more modern TVs in. This also has the remotes for the AC unit. Now this is, let me turn around here. See this big wood thing in the ceiling? There were two. Now there is one. Before the day is over, there'll be none. This is what they made to cover the AC with. I'm not sure why. They guess they thought it was good looking or something. And the the guy I bought it from has only had it 2 years. He bought it from an estate. The guy passed away. Actually, the last tags on this thing were 2011. The guy I bought it from actually was a dealer, and he was using his dealer plate. He never put a license on it. He said the ACs were icing up, so he cut this hole in here so that the cold air will come out, and it comes out 1,000,000 miles an hour. Evidently, the guy that built it thought they could just come out these little vents, and that's crazy. So I changed that this morning. I'll show you what I did, and then we'll come back. You can see in the ceiling, I've got a little armor all around it because that big old oak thing was much bigger than what I replaced it with. And I just went to Home Depot and got a furnace return vent. And it fits nicely. It's a 14-inch vent. It's a 17 3/4 outside dimension return vent grill. And it takes the air and it heads back towards me. It fits tight to the ceiling. It's much cleaner. It's very nice. All right, back to the back. Try not to make you dizzy. Again, we're going to reconfigure this to a queen. We're going to try and utilize the cabinets that the guy built. You know, the hardware and stuff. We'll just put new hardware on it, maybe do some refinishing and so forth. It's all oak. It did a pretty good job. Yeah, on a scale of, as far as like quality cabinet work, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Certainly not a 10, but it's not a 6 either. Very usable. Probably done in the 80s, I'm guessing. The carpet's got to go. Probably replace it with something in the wood world or vinyl that looks like wood. Kind of a cute little desk area, which is going to keep us from going to a standard queen by 2 inches. So we're either going to do a short queen and move it to this side or something. I haven't figured it out yet. Anyway, this is a full-size closet. Might be too dark to see in. Yes, it is. And they were also thinking maybe put a washer and dryer in there. It's fairly wide. Again, this is another closet, so there's our substantial amount of closet space. It has a decent size RV furnace, a little more storage. The bathroom's on a pocket door. Well, it's not really a pocket door, it's more of just a sliding door. It's got a tiny little goopy latch there. So it has a small tub shower configuration with a very dated shower curtain. But you know, it's all in good shape. It's all in good shape. The wallpaper's pretty dated and so forth. But you know what? It's not too bad. Cute little sink. Cute little mirror. Well, it's got 2 lights in it. We're obviously going to replace all the lights with either a more modern LED light, even though these have LED bulbs in them. They're just too old. All of the vents either have powered already in them, or there's a light real close to it, so we're going to change them all out for fantastic vent fans. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's awesome because you get 5 fantastic vent fans running on low. This thing will breathe pretty well. RV stove, nice little microwave hood. Has a built-in blender in the cabinet. So that was popular in the 80s. I don't know if we'll keep it or lose it. We're not real thrilled with the countertops, however they're in pretty good shape. Sink is fine, faucet's fine. RV fridge, which is nice because it runs on propane or when it's plugged in or generator running. It's not automatic switch over, it's manual. Again, more cabinets. This is where the TV was, so this is kind of messy. But they hung this TV over here, and I hate it. So probably going to put a smaller one up over here, and then fix this up a little bit because that's hideous. This is sort of cute. Probably redo it. Sorry, I got a bunch of tools out. A very small dinette. The table's a little short and a little wide for a fat guy like me. We got storage underneath, and evidently it makes into a small bed for a small child. These buses have wheel wells, raised areas for the fenders, so it looks like they might have lengthened them so they could put the chairs right tight, and it's not too bad. All this is the same upholstery. I don't know if it was all purchased or if it was all reupholstered. Not sure. I'm hinging on the possibly reupholstered. Okay, little cabinet here. I'm not sure about this electric fireplace thing that somebody stuck in here. There's there's like a hinged table or something back there. I've never really looked at it yet. Again, we just got this thing, so we're discovering. There's lots of lights under the cabinets. However, they're very old and very dated, so we'll be doing something completely different with that. Again, the cheapest stereo that you've ever seen. Same as front and back, but it's running on the converter right now, and it is not happy on the converter. It's very, very noisy. They had a catalytic heater here. There's the gas fitting on it, so all this stuff's going to go away. This is the floor that folds down, so passenger could ride there. There is a little light in the wheel well. Again, 4-speed manual transmission. Does have Jake brake. Drives really good, runs really good. It's got a few things, the fuel lines and stuff need a little fixing. The generator start's been moved to right here. All the electrical has been moved into here, and the fuse box is in here. They are glass fuses. I'll probably be changing that out to the more modern stab-in fuses because I've already had one fuse connection issue. So anyway, that's pretty much the rundown on the inside of the new bus. We haven't named it yet. My wife's coming up with all kinds of ideas, and we'll figure out a name for it kind of soon. So quick little walk to the back. I do like the back of the bus the way that looks. I'd like to reuse this little cabinet because I think it's cool, and they did sort of support that overhead cabinet piece with those. And we'll have to figure out a way to maybe put that back. Maybe we get this thing all slid over to one side and that goes to the other side. Something like that. Anyway, appreciate you guys hanging around, taking a quick tour of the new bus. Oh, I will point out too that the top, or the ceiling material is vinyl. It's like marine vinyl, like upholstery. That's kind of different. You can see where I armor rolled it. And that whole thing needs clean and armor rolled. This thing needs a good clean from front to rear. Hasn't probably had it in quite a while. But it'll get a little attention now that we own it. So, and you'll see some videos coming up of whatever it is we find we need to do with this. So gang, I appreciate you hanging with me. Watching the videos, thumbs up would be awesome. And we'll catch you on the next one.